There is something that most people think about too late, when it is almost impossible to change anything. And it is not material goods, social connections, or even physical health. It is about something much deeper and more meaningful. At the age of 35, the narrator visited his father, who had turned 70. During an intimate conversation on the veranda, the father shared wisdom that seemed too abstract to the young man at the time. He said that with the passage of time, many things are lost, but if one takes care of the most important things in advance, old age will not be a period of loss, but a time of gain. The son, not fully understanding the meaning of these words, joked that they were too philosophical. The father smiled enigmatically and replied that understanding would come with time. The years flew by unnoticed. Now, observing his parents, who lead a rich and harmonious life, the narrator realized the depth of his father's words. They do not desperately cling to youth, but neither do they give up under the onslaught of age. They radiate calmness, confidence in the future, and, most importantly, sincere happiness. The narrator realized that his father was talking about some fundamental foundations that he had created for himself long before life began to test him. These foundations are the pillars that support a person when everything else collapses. They give life meaning, fill it with joy, and help to keep it stable even in the most difficult moments. What are these pillars? More about it below. This video will focus on 6 key aspects that ensure a full and happy life after 70. Instead of general phrases, the viewers are waiting for inspiring stories of real people who have successfully implemented these principles and now enjoy every day. By the end of the program, it will be clear what you can rely on in adulthood and how you can start building a solid foundation for the future. Let's start with the primary foundation: health. Health is the cornerstone of a happy and free life, a source of full enjoyment of every moment. However, many people put off taking care of themselves for later, which can lead to unfortunate consequences. As an example, consider the story of Elena Ivanovna, a neighbor of the author of the video. This woman has always led an active lifestyle. However, when she passed the age of 60, she began to feel age-related changes. Climbing stairs became a challenge, and her favorite garden chores began to cause back pain. But Elena Ivanovna did not give up. She decided to take control of the situation and started small. She included simple physical exercises in her daily routine. Every morning, she warmed up and then went for a walk. After a couple of months, positive results appeared. Her health improved and fatigue receded. Now, in her 73 years, Elena Ivanovna, every Saturday together with her friends, goes to the forest for berries, makes jam, and confidently declares, "I will not let age steal the joy of life from me." Maintaining health is not a pursuit of eternal youth, but rather a manifestation of care and respect for your body. Even small but regular efforts, whether it's an invigorating morning walk, simple stretching exercises, or adding fresh vegetables to your menu, can make a big difference in your quality of life. The second important aspect is financial well-being, which is the key to mental balance. Financial stability is not just the presence of a certain amount of money, but first of all, confidence in their own strength and the ability to withstand any vicissitudes of life. This is the calmness that makes it possible to enjoy every moment without worrying about the future. Sergei Petrovich, a former engineer, has always been characterized by a rational approach to finances. He saved money not for the sake of wealth, but for the sake of confidence in the future. By his 70th birthday, thanks to his savings, he was able to realize a long-standing dream, a trip to Baikal. "I aspired to see this natural wonder with my own eyes, not in photos," he shared his impressions. "And I am happy that I took care of it in advance, without putting life on hold." Now, Sergei Petrovich passes on his experience to his grandchildren, teaching them the basics of financial literacy, how to save wisely, avoid unnecessary spending, and plan their expenses. Financial stability is not fabulous millions, but the ability to manage available funds and find pleasure in simple things. Thirdly, the family is a safe harbor, a quiet wharf in the stormy sea of life. Family relations are not always cloudless, they require constant labor, patience, and mutual care. The story of Olga Mikhailovna, grandmother of 3 grandchildren, serves as a vivid example. After her son moved to another city, relations between them cooled. However, Olga Mikhailovna did not give up. She began to call her son regularly, sharing daily events and taking an interest in his life. She sent small gifts to her grandchildren: books, handmade socks, sweets. Gradually, communication resumed, and the son began to visit his mother with his family on a monthly basis. Now, every Sunday, Olga Mikhailovna's house is filled with children's laughter and the aroma of homemade baked goods. Family is a constant labor, she shares, but when you put your soul, you get rewarded in full. Family is a support in difficult times, but this support is based on mutuality and love. Fourth, friendship is a source of vitality. If family is a reliable harbor, then friends are the sails that help the ship of life to move forward. Victor and Nikolai, who are over 70, have been friends since their school days. Every Thursday they meet at the local chess club, drink tea, and discuss the news. "We have gone through all of life's trials together," says Victor: weddings, divorces, career ups and downs, retirement. And even when strength is running out, it's important to know that there is a friend nearby, ready to support. They often go fishing together, calling it their way to relax and immerse themselves in memories. Friendship in old age is not just a happy accident, but the result of constant effort manifested in small but meaningful gestures: a phone call, an invitation for a walk, or a heartfelt conversation. Fifth, hobbies are an inexhaustible source of inspiration. Hobbies fill our lives with meaning and joy, proving that it is possible to learn and create at any age. The story of Lyudmila Vasilyevna can be given as an example. At the age of 68, she decided to master the art of baking. At first, she was overcome with doubts, but the first successful loaf dispelled all fears. Now, at the age of 72, every Saturday, Lyudmila Vasilyevna bakes bread for the whole village, organizing a small market with fresh baked goods for her neighbors. "It's not just bread," she shares. "It's an opportunity to bring joy to people. That's what gives me the strength to meet every morning with a smile." A hobby is your personal source of energy and inspiration. Discover an activity to your liking and let it become an integral part of your life. Sixth, spirituality and inner peace. The spiritual component helps us find meaning and peace even in life's most difficult situations. It is not necessarily religiousness, but rather the ability to see the beautiful in the ordinary. Pavel Ivanovich, for example, goes out on the terrace every evening to enjoy the sunset. "This is my time for gratitude," he says. "I reflect on what I am grateful to fate for. It helps me maintain inner harmony. For some, spirituality is meditation. For others, it's reading, and for some, it's helping their neighbors. The main thing is that it gives a sense of balance. The 6 pillars of wholeness: health, finances, family, friendship, hobbies, and spiritual growth are the fundamental elements of a happy existence at any age. The erection of this structure should begin immediately, brick by brick. A wise thought, like a father's admonition, says that a solid foundation is the key to resilience in the face of life's adversities. The author offers to think about which of these pillars are already firmly established in the reader's life, and which require additional attention and effort. The path to self-improvement is always open. For those who strive for harmony and well-being, the author suggests joining his Telegram channel. Here, he shares practical experience and valuable knowledge which, according to his conviction, contribute to positive changes in life. The video is recommended for viewing by a wide audience. Everyone can benefit from the useful information.